Hey everybody, it's Nicole for Spiegel Mom Scraps here, and today I'm going to be using the beautiful Peach Fizz Sequin Mix pictured here. And here is my page that I'm going to be creating. So here's my picture. It's of me and my youngest when we were at Edinburgh Castle. And there's my Peach Fizz, and these are some of the products that I'm hoping to use on my page. So let's get started. I just have a plain piece of white paper here, white cardstock from my stash, and then I'm also using the Sunny Blooms collection that I received from A Cherry on Top. I will have that collection linked down below. It is an affiliate location. Well, I guess it is a location. Link. It's a link, whatever. So yeah, I'll have that down below for you. And then here I'm doing my paper piecing, and I wanted a small strip of that yellow polka dot, and I wanted this pink check to run horizontal across my page. And the pink check has both sides are torn, and then the yellow one is only one side is torn and one is a straight edge. So then I'm also going to use this like burlappy type ribbon. It's not burlap, but you know what I mean. It's like, I don't know how to even describe it, but it's really cool and I want to use it on my page. And so I cut that off of its spool. And now I'm just playing around with location on my page, thinking, do I want to put it here? Do I not want to put it here? I think that I'm talking to somebody as I'm doing this because I didn't feel like I was doing anything at that point. But who knows? Sometimes that's my process. I just sit there and look or think or take it in or whatever it might be. Here I'm trimming down this green floral paper so that I can have a mat behind my 3x4 card. I do trim it to 3.5 by 4.5 to have a quarter inch mat all around it. That's a bigger mat than I usually do, but I did that because I wanted more of the green floral to show behind my picture. So I did go off screen and I distressed all my edges, and now I put down my photo on its little mat, and now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to start building up my page here. I went ahead, so I got my orange ink out to use with the triangle stencil, but then I was like, you know what, I want some, kind of just something in the background. So I decided to grab my tumbled glass and just add ink here and there everywhere on my page so that it looks a little grungy. Just for some interest here and there. And now I'm gonna grab this triangle stencil and I think it's orange marmalade or something like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my page in these distressed areas. And I like it. It just gives a little bit of interest. It's not too much, and it just adds some interest to the page. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to put these down with some of the tabby dots. They have just been restocked in the store, so you might as well go and grab those. I'm gonna staple my trim here to my papers, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take all of the tabs off these tabby dots. This one and the next one have this blue something on it. I think it was like manufacturer defect, but it still works, so I'm good. So there is that. Now my paper piecing is pretty much complete. I'm going to go ahead and add tabby dots to this as well. And then luckily the ribbon part just goes right through the middle of those. Oh, I was gonna use a doily, but I didn't factor that in. So now I'm like, well, should I cut it and put it on? So I do cut it to see. This is the cheating way. And it didn't really bring anything to the layout, so I cut it for nothing. But that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of these white flowers. They are from Prima, and I also got them from A Cherry on Top. And as you can see here, I am just adding those. I add 5 to my layout, and now I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I want to add here? So I grab my little baggie of ephemera, and right away I saw some of these flowers. So I grabbed some of the flowers, and I grabbed this little journaling card to add to my layout. And that's all that I'm going to use from there, I believe. I have some iced coffee here that I am fueling up on. Ah, delicious. So there I add those flowers, and I do go off camera to glue everything down, I think. Oh, I do add this. I remember now. I did add this thing, this little sticker that says grateful. Here I'm going to, I'm spelling out my word. I do put Edinburgh on the top of my layout with these little puffy stickers. They're from the Sunny Blooms collection. And I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, we're at the castle, Edinburgh Castle, but we're taking a selfie with the city of Edinburgh behind us. So that's what is happening here. And of course she has her Ireland hat on to represent her couple of days that we spent in Ireland before we went over to Scotland. So here I'm gonna add some journaling. You get to see my lovely barrettes. And then I'm just going to add glue to the back of this so that it will stay on the ribbon part. And I try to put it underneath, kind of like that. But I think once I start to stick everything down, I realized I didn't like it where it was. So I do move it to come on top of the picture. And I guess I don't go off screen to glue everything down. I just show you that I am just adding glue underneath those flowers so I don't have to pick them up and move them around. And here I'm gonna start adding, oh, here we go. Yeah, I didn't like that. So there we go. Let's move it there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add sequins. I call this the pouring method, where I just pour the sequins onto the page, and wherever they land, that's where they're gonna get glued down. And as you can see here, I'm using my art glitter glue and some tweezers to do that. I don't make you watch the whole thing because that would just be wrong of me. So there's everything finished. So I'm gonna leave you with some close-ups. Thank you so much for watching today. I will have these sequins linked down below to the shop. You can use my code Nicole15. NICOLE15 to get 15% off of these sequins and anything else in the shop except the pre-order. Thank you so much for watching today. Until next time.